Hi guys. I just wanted to do a catch up. I've heard some news about the 31st of October being a high watch time for the rapture, and then I've just started to look at Stellarium and a few other things that might be of interest to you. My attitude is I'm not taking things too seriously because they're not falling on any feast day, but I am keeping an ear to the railway track, so to speak. I'm just being aware, okay? Let's put it that way. So the first thing I wanted to show you was back in Stellarium. And I wanted to show you this date, which is the 28th. So no one's talking about it just yet. So anyway, on the 13th of October, I think Jupiter came out of Virgo. So there's Jupiter. Or was it I think it was the 14th. Okay, so the 14th, Jupiter came out of Virgo. So that could actually be the birth, guys, and not the 23rd and 24th. Just saying, okay? And then, but I want you to see something quite interesting, okay? The rapture is all about Jesus meeting his church in the air, right? Okay, well, Jesus is the Son, S-O-N. Okay, not S-U-N, but can be symbolized as the Son, S-U-N. So, if the baby, which is the church, Jupiter, was born on the 14th, watch the sun, okay? Sun comes along, okay, and watch when it meets with Jupiter. There, it meets with Jupiter on the 27th. 27th of October. Just saying, okay? Could be a high watch date. Anyway, so I think we need to keep our eye on Jupiter, see, because I think the thing here is what planet is telling the story. Before I thought it might be the moon that's actually telling the story and pointing at different things. But I think here maybe we should be keeping an eye on Jupiter, because Jupiter is the church, right? So this is the 27th. This is also taken from Jerusalem being the location. Okay, now let's follow Jupiter. So Jupiter meets with the Sun on the 27th. Just saying. Okay. Now I'm going to keep on going. Watch Jupiter's path as I go forward by day. And I think around the 23rd of the 12th, 24th of the 12th, so around Christmas time, it hasn't crossed in yet. In fact, at Christmas time, it passes into Libra. Okay, so I was looking at what Libra means here, biblical astronomy, and it talks about it being the sacred altar, which is quite interesting. Let's go back. Let's carry on following and see what it does. Okay, and let me zoom out here a bit. Hang on too much. Let's go in. Okay, so I want you guys to. I'm going to go forward. Carry on going. Now you'll see it goes into Libra. And the days are ticking by. We're in 2018 now. Okay, and it's kind of like hanging out in Libra. Okay, could it be like hanging out in God's throne area? And then it comes out again. Okay. 2018 June now. Okay, and then watch what happens. It then goes back in. So it goes out and then goes back in. Don't know what all that's about. Okay. Now there's another sign, okay? Ophiuchus, because it's heading towards Ophiuchus now, okay? Ophiuchus's feet are said to be planted in heaven. Okay, there now it's meeting with the sun again. Another interesting date. On the 30th of the 11th, 2018, it's meeting with the sun again, but this time it's pretty close to heaven there. I would say in heaven. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, hang on. Well, I don't know. You could take it as heaven, but I don't know when it actually is in Ophiuchus. Because, I mean, I get a bit confused when I look at the artwork as opposed to the actual lines. But yeah, Ophiuchus is said to have his feet in heaven, and the Milky Way is like a scar in the heavens, which like where the fabric of space gets ripped and we see into the next heaven, kind of. Many people think that the flood water came from there because there was water above the heavens. And when we had Noah's flood, that the fabric tore, and that this could be where the water came from. Just saying, okay? And so here's Jupiter. Now, the dates are quite interesting because if you look here, there he's on the artwork of Ophiuchus. I don't know if you can use the artwork, okay? But look at the date. It's Christmas again. But Christmas 2018. I just found that pretty interesting. And then if we carry on following him as we go through the days, and here it actually touches the line of the leg of Ophiuchus. This is 2019 now, the 2nd of March. Anyway, the reason why I'm looking at this is because if you go back to our famous Revelation 12 scripture, it says, when it talks about the woman giving birth, and it says here, her child was snatched up to God and his throne. So the child was taken to God's throne, and that's what we refer to as the rapture of the church. Anyway, so towards the end of this month, I would say it's another High Watch period. Towards Christmas, I'd say it's another High Watch. And towards the following Christmas, I would say there's another High Watch. And then between the two Christmases, there's all the fall feasts of Israel. And each of those is a High Watch. So, let's just keep our heads up. Keep paying attention and getting clues from each other. Have a good week, guys. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.